I am confident that together we will prevail. Today we begin our journey back to the dawn of Pakistan's nuclear program, the untold story of how Pakistan developed the bomb. Shadows of defeat. The year is 1971. The sky is dark as night. Maps of Pakistan break apart as East Pakistan. Now Bangladesh takes its first step towards independence. On the streets, refugees sob as they flee. In the distance, soldiers retreat, defeated. A lone voice echoes, calm and firm. That is Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, Pakistan's young prime minister. Though our nation bleeds, our spirit remains unbroken. Pakistan will rise again. In the heart of Multan, on January 20th, 1972, Bhutto assembled his secret weapon, 20 top scientists from across the nation. The room was tense, the air thick with cigarette smoke. After a long pause, Bhutto broke the silence. Gentlemen, we must build our own shield. We will eat grass, even go hungry, but we will build the bomb. And so began Pakistan's top-secret crash program to build the bomb under the watchful eye of Munia Ahmad Khan of the Pakistan Atomic Energy Commission, quietly backed by the Pakistan military's protection. Across the country, military convoys moved scientific equipment under the cover of darkness. Army engineers dug secret tunnels in the barren lands of Baluchistan, far from prying eyes. In these hidden laboratories, scientists toiled day and night, scribbling equations by the lantern light. Their dream, a powerful Pakistan free from fear. Act 2. The letter from abroad. Thousands of miles away in Europe, a young Pakistani metallurgist, Abdul Qadeer Khan, worked tirelessly in the Arenco labs. One day, his hands trembled as he read the news of India's nuclear ambitions. In a moment of inspiration, he began writing a letter. Respected Mr. Prime Minister, Pakistan must pursue uranium enrichment with advanced centrifuge. It is our only path to safeguarding our future. His letter reached Bhutto, a spark that ignited a vision. Act 3. The meeting with Bhutto. On December 2nd, 1974, Dr. Khan arrived in He clutched his briefcase close, his heart pounding, as he stepped out of his taxi and walked into the Prime Minister's secretariat. Inside the room, Bhutto sat with Ghulam Ishaq Khan, Uga Shahi, and Mubashir Hassan. Dr. Khan, with quiet confidence, presented his ideas. Sir, centrifuges are our path. Faster, more secret, within our reach. Pakistan can succeed where others have failed. There was a long pause. Bhutto leaned forward. He seems to make sense, and thus began Kahota Research Laboratories, working in tandem with the peak, shielded by the armed forces, a T4. Soldiers and scientists. At the foot of the rugged Kahota Hills, amidst a maze of tunnels and laboratories, a new Pakistan was born. Scientists in white coats and soldiers with rifles protected them from the outside world. Generals inspected hidden facilities, ensuring the safety of the scientists and their work. One day, an army general addressed the gathered scientists. Your mission is Pakistan's survival. We will guard every road, every mountain. It is our duty to ensure your work remains hidden, your efforts unhindered. Dr. Khan, touched by the solidarity, looked up from his workbench. Then I promise, we will not fail you. Act 5. Struggles and sacrifices. For years, the scientists worked day and night. Under the cloak of secrecy, spare parts were smuggled in, disguised as ordinary goods. International pressure mounted, sanctions loomed, but the nation stood firm. Through it all, the families of the scientists waited anxiously, unaware of their loved ones' crucial contributions. Every achievement came at a price. Sleepless nights, whispered conversations, and sacrifices unknown to the world. Act 6. Trials of time. By 1979, Bhutto's star was on the decline. He faced opposition, lost power, and ultimately his life. Bhutto in court, later in prison. A young soldier salutes him as he is led away. But his vision lived on, carried by the scientists, protected by the armed forces, and nurtured by a determined nation. Crowds gathered, chanting, Pakistan's test now, test now. Inside the Prime Minister's house, Nawaz Sharif conferred with scientists and military generals. They discussed the threat posed by India's nuclear tests and the need for Pakistan to respond. After careful consideration and strategic planning, they made their decision. Act H. The world watched with bated breath as Pakistan prepared for its nuclear test. In the desolate mountains of Chagai, deep in the heart of Pakistan's Baluchistan province, the clock ticked. The device was lowered into position, surrounded by military personnel on the ridges nearby. Soldiers stood guard. All eyes were fixed on the device. The countdown began. Silence filled the air, broken only by the rustle of the wind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A deep rumble echoed across the desert. Suddenly, the device flashed with blinding white light. The mountains trembled. A giant mushroom cloud rose into the sky. But in true Ghibli fashion, instead of a destructive force, the mushroom cloud transformed into a beautiful flower of light, blooming across the mountains, symbolizing Pakistan's peaceful intentions. Act 9. Legacy. This was never the story of one man alone. It was the vision of Bhutto, the genius of scientists, the shield of the military, and the prayers of a nation. Together, they gifted Pakistan dignity, strength, and peace. As we conclude this epic tale, let us remember the words of wisdom. Unity is strength. Knowledge is power. Sacrifice is freedom. May this story continue to inspire generations to come. If you found this video educational and entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Stay curious and keep exploring.